part 2 honeymoon video. Thank you for coming back. This is gonna be a good one. Yeah. Where did we go?
New Zealand.
That's
the North Island and the South Island.
Should we just jump into it?
Yes.
Do you need to say a couple more things, I guess?
Well, if you guys haven't seen our first part of our honeymoon video,
that's a good one to say.
you can check it out if you want. But now we're going to be doing part 2. This was the second half of our trip and
the longer half. Just like the last video I did before, I kind of just cut up as many random shots that we got throughout our trip. We didn't vlog it on purpose, but it kind of made a nice little
vlog just some
vlog
of our
thing.
footage.
Yeah. So she hasn't seen any of this yet, so
no, I'm
she's
excited.
we're just gonna be kind of reacting to all the clips that I dropped in this timeline.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Kristen thinks she's gonna scare me when I see her foot tracks going straight to where she's headed.
No!
Babe, look at your foot tracks.
Ready?
Yep.
I just wanted to put that in because I thought it was so funny. The first day we flew into Auckland, which is the biggest city in basically all of New Zealand, and it was just a kind of a regular city I feel like you would see in America or anywhere in Europe. So we decided to get out of the city and drive to a black sand beach that's right off the coast basically of Auckland, and that's where we're at now.
We just drove the truck way down this black sand beach. It's just me and Kristen.
We're driving on the beach. We feel like we're in Mario Kart right now.
This is crazy. We're just like bouncing around like a bowling ball on some bumpers right now in these ruts.
Okay, so I am obsessed with food and different fruits and watching videos about food, and I just heard that New Zealand had the best fruits and fruits that you couldn't get anywhere else. And so we went into this local supermarket and we picked out all these fruits that we had never seen before, and we just tried them, and pretty much we loved all of them so much. Me and Marcus just stopped at this local New Zealand produce shop, and I'm trying right now a New Zealand horned melon. I think Marcus has found his new favorite fruit.
Oh baby, green gushy slime seeds.
Fresh kiwi berries. I've never seen this before. This is my favorite one we got.
Yeah.
You too?
Yeah.
Even over the horned melon?
Yeah, it's tart and sweet at the same time. We're just enjoying this nice view, and then this crazy siren just went off. It's kind of freaky. Seems like it's toning down though.
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Those passion fruits were from Fiji. They gave us a ton of passion fruits, and Kristen was freaking out in the airport because they were like, you can't bring anything from another country, and she was like, oh my god, I don't want to keep these, I want to throw it away. And I was just like, babe, just keep them, we got it. But we kept the passion fruits and then we ate them like a few days later. I guess most of the northern island was just beaches. We just went to a ton of beaches. So this is just some footage of us checking out the hot sand beach and this other like really beautiful beach that there was a ton of cool features.
All those rocks were so cool.
We found that cave.
Oh, when we went in there, I was scared we would drown if the tide got in the way.
So we go to this beach called the Hot Sand Beach.
There's a hot spring underneath the sand. You dig it up, you make yourself a little circle to sit in, and the water that comes up is like a jacuzzi. So basically you have the beach, and then you have your own personal little jacuzzi that you dug up.
And you have to do this at low tide. We ended up showing up super late in the day where it was starting to become high tide, and the waves were crashing over all the pools. I worked with like 5 or 6 other random people we had met on that beach, and I built this like crazy sand wall so we could have like probably 10 or 15 minutes to try out this hot tub, which it actually worked. So in this video clip, you see me like drudging out like a little moat and then building a wall, and it works like one time epically. You just see my face go, yeah. I was so happy that that wall worked just for the few minutes
and
that
it was so cool because you could get in the freezing ocean and then just come back and jump in your little hot tub. It was so cool.
After that, we drove down to a city called Rotorua. That's a mouthful. And we did a ton of touristy things. So this is footage of us doing this thing called the sky swing and the luge and a couple other things.
Alright, Chris, pull that thing. Pull it hard, man, come on! Pull it hard!
I can't. You pull it. I literally can't.
It's not.
You look like a dinosaur.
You love it? Go by fast. Keep going. Go by fast. Why'd you stop?
Because my hands
Whoa, a tunnel. Nice.
Guys, so where were we? We were
Still in Rotorua.
We were still in Rotorua, and there was a cat cafe, and I had heard about them before. Somehow, I don't really know. And I was like, Marcus, we have to go to this cat cafe.
I didn't want to go because I'm
And
allergic.
he is so allergic to cats, but he still went with me, and we had to pay like $10 to pet the cats. But I stayed in there for like an hour.
So I think that's Mace by Brown Laris Dennis.
Look at this cat. He's so perfect. Meow meow. Meow meow. A meow meow massage.
We drove to another town, and in this town, the attraction is called Blackwater Caves, or the Glowworms.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's where this is. This
It's
is the
called
Glowworms.
Glowworm.
Yeah. We went to see these glowworms in this town, and we ended up staying at this little bed and breakfast that also doubled as a petting zoo kind of place. And it was Kristen's favorite place ever. We had randomly stumbled across it. Anytime we drive to one of these towns, we just say, hey, what hotel should we stay at? And this time I was like, let's try a bed and breakfast. And when I saw that it was like, they said it had a petting zoo, I was like, Kristen's gonna love this. It was a surprise. I said, Kristen, you're gonna love this. And when we showed up, it was like probably your favorite thing in the whole trip.
Something that y'all should know about us is, and our family knows this about us already, but when we go on trips, we don't plan anything.
No.
We just take everything as it
Right.
comes, and we just book hotels the night before.
We have
and
points of interest. We're like, we
Yeah.
know we want to do this. We don't know how many days we want to stay there, but let's just go there and try everything out.
Yeah.
Place. It's a bed and breakfast petting zoo. So it has all these bunnies.
Oh my gosh, they have bunnies too. Look at these bunnies.
They also have these short-legged cats.
I will own a Munchkin cat one day. They're perfect and weird, and that's exactly what I like.
Hello, Scrappy-Doo. Yeah. All types of chickens here with the goats. There were 2 pigs over there, emus, ostriches,
Mini cows.
a mini cow. So in September he gets measured by the Guinness Book of World Records?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the smallest in the world is 30 inches high, and he's currently at about 28 and a half. His father was 31, I just missed out.
Wow.
But he is a gift from the heavens. There we go. You need to come around here to get her face as well.
Me and the smallest cow in the world.
Yes.
You love him?
Yes.
He is so tiny.
He's just like a big dog almost.
Yeah.
Like a huge dog.
And Kristen's very small. This is Sean the sheep?
This is Sean the sheep.
Sean the sheep. Sean the sheep.
Do sheep like to be pet or not really? They do?
Well,
What type of pigs are these? I've never seen these type.
Pablo and I go way back.
Whoa. These chickens follow us everywhere.
Look at that thing. What even is this? It's too freaking cute. Also, a thing about this petting zoo, or this whatever, it was pretty much just this lady's little farm, is that she specialized in raising
Miniature.
miniature things or
Huge.
huge things. Like she had all the big things and all the tiniest things.
pet on the top of her. Top of her.
Wow, this is very nerve-wracking.
She's in a good mood.
Good.
Clean
Had her,
herself
Chris.
up.
She's just real.
After 6 days in the North Island, we flew down to Queenstown for our last 4 days of our entire honeymoon. We spent in the South Island, all around Queenstown, and the first day we did, either the first or second day we did a helicopter tour. So this is what you're seeing right now. It was expensive as heck,
Yeah, but it was like our one thing that we really splurged on.
but worth it. Totally
Yeah.
worth it. We asked the pilot to take a picture of us, and then he trolled us and just took a video. It was really
I
awkward.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Also, this is where they filmed Lord of the Rings, and they will let you know that this is where they filmed Lord of the Rings. Everywhere you go, they're like, also, Lord of the Rings scene was filmed here. Everything is Lord of the Rings.
Babe, we have to tell them that while we were on our honeymoon, we watched all of the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah, that was another thing.
That's why I was like, oh my gosh, there's, what's the mountain called?
Mordor?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, there's Mordor.
Wouldn't it be fun to climb a mountain like this? Climb all the way.
Excuse me.
Good
What do you think you're doing?
Every day we saw these ducks, so one afternoon we decided to just spend feeding the ducks.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what this is.
I love these ducks. Look at this duck. It is right here.
Oh, this right here, called the Shot of a River, was one of the biggest,
Craziest.
favoriteest things of this whole trip for me. I loved it so much. Basically, it's this jet boat that can go in really shallow water, and it's just this boat that goes shoo, 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 over all of these rocks. Just, oh, you think you're 3 inches from a rock? Yeah, you are. Going like 70 miles an hour. Zoop, 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 shoo, shoo, shoo. It was so fun.
We don't have any footage of us on it, but this is us filming the boat before we went on it.
Yeah.
So we did that for about an hour. And then, oh, crazy other thing too. While we were on the boat, I pointed out to Kristin, I was like, hey, look at these old guys. I think they're gold panning. And all of a sudden the boat just drifts and goes and just blasts these dudes. Like just soaks them while they're trying to pan for gold. And I was like, oh my God, I bet they're so pissed. I said, Kristin, after the boat ride, let's go drive down there and just talk to those guys and see if we can
Because Marcus
just learn
has
about gold
always
panning.
wanted to do gold panning.
So we drove down there. They were like, they were basically like, yeah, the boats are kind of bothersome sometimes.
But they were so nice.
But they were so nice, and they taught us how to gold pan, and so that's what this footage is.
Key to it all is to keep your keep that very fluid. So you get the water in there. You've got to give it a good shake.
So you just want to take those top things out?
Yeah. It's still got it way too liquid and way too solid in here. It's going to have a look at your finger to make sure it's off. Can you see it in there?
Yeah. I saw 3. Oh my gosh. They hit the big jackpot. That is amazing. Wow. That
Cool.
is so cool.
Alright, so me and Kristin are on this crazy mountain road right now. And I want you to look down where we're about to go. All out there.
Oh, guys, so you know how we love to just drive up random mountains? You should know that by now, because that's like one of our favorite things. But on this particular mountain, there was so many bunnies. You would just look out over like the prairie kind of thing, and it was just bunny here, bunny there,
Yeah.
bunny everywhere.
The rest of the footage is just a compilation of us driving and seeing different crazy things.
Look at this insane bridge overlooking this huge. You made it!
Made it alive.
Woohoo! Woo! Oh gosh, I'm nervous. This is actually scary. I'm on the back of the truck. Woo! We did it! We did it!
Whoa.
First you find your perfect rock, then... Wait.
Oh! Not 5. I was like maybe 3.
The beast that got us through. The real beast. Our good old rental truck. Woo woo! Rental truck! Got us all through the river and to this beautiful destination.
Well guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. That is the end of our honeymoon series. We'll probably do more videos like this, but it just won't be our honeymoon, so it's not going to be as special. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment. We always answer all of our comments. And to subscribe, because we're going to be posting new videos every single week. And we've been on a roll. 4 videos? This is our 5th, right?
No, this is our 4th.
Are you sure?
This is our 4th video.
It's our 4th video.
But I have some big exciting news. Our wedding video, it's going to be ready in less than 2 weeks. So maybe one of our next 2 videos is going to be our wedding video, which I know a lot of you guys have been asking about. So that's really exciting. So make sure that you subscribe so you can see our wedding video. And we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.